turns you into a narcissist. Okay? You could very much be turned into a narcissist. And the Masonic culture does that. Okay? That's my opinion and theory on the matter. That's why you see so much of the same behavior in the Masonic family. But anyway, I digress. And going to the point of the family Wi-Fi. And I'll give an example. You know, I talked about how I hadn't seen my family in years. And how, like, you know, distant relatives like my cousins and aunts and uncles, multiple years I'll go without contact. And when I even say when we see each other, it's like we see each other once or twice. 1 day or 2 days. And then we won't see each other for years after that. No contact. We're not close at all. Never have been. But going back to that family Wi-Fi, yeah, I can definitely see that. Because I noticed whenever I would see them, it would seem like we would revert back to the old ways when we were kids. Some of that old bad behavior. And being the scapegoat of the family, you notice that comes back too. So, just wanted to bring that up. I think the last time I saw him, it was like a family get-together up in the mountains. We saw each other for like 3 days. Didn't even really hang out that much. It was like we were just in the same house, you know. Wasn't really like we were spending that much time together. And, you know, I've always been, you know, I've always wanted that. You know, how families will be close. I've always wanted that. Because I always felt like that was something we never had. But when I realized, you know, what sickness that our family had, I realized that we're never gonna be like that. And to be honest, it's better for me to not have that with them. Maybe one day I'll have, you know, that's why I want to make my own family, right? That's why I'm working on making my own family the way that I'd like for it to be, with genuine love. And not any of this narcissistic competitiveness that it isn't even real. We'll never have a Masonic dynamic here in this family. Not in my household. Never. I'm very much counter that. And you know what's going to happen? We're going to grow. Yep. And they're going to hate it. They're going to see it and they're going to hate it because it's going to go counter to everything that they believe. But, guys, that's how you break the curse. That's how we're going to break the curse.